Okay, here I am. Hold up as I switch them. So welcome. I am continuing a reading I started on Instagram, and if you've noticed, I have been doing so I can elaborate more on here and not pay attention to the time. Whatever, I'm growing the channel, etc., etc. Nice to be here. But it was such a strong vibe, the last reading I started on Instagram, that I wanted to elaborate a little more here. So I'm going to do that. So let's clear the energy a little. How is everyone doing? Hang in there. We are experiencing a lot of intensities, especially as it comes nearer to the holiday, whatever that is for you. Keep your head up high. Speaking of, I'm going to bless the third eye in a minute so I can open this all up. Oh, the light just happened to change. Oh boy, okay. Sweet. So let me go ahead and open up the third eye, and I'll get to it, because this is a very interesting vibe here. Very strong messages. A lot of them were like warnings or like heads up, just in case type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the third eye. So let me show you what's on the table currently and what I'll be elaborating on. First up was the Emperor, paired with the Water card, Seven of Swords, paired with the Scorpion Yoga Girl, and the card of Hindrance with the glittery lip gloss. Oh, and by the way, the Emperor had this beautiful stone here and the lighter. Ending card was Three of Wands with the citron, followed by the stars. Yay, salud. So I'll be elaborating on what's here in front of me. And if you do want to see me shuffle these live, my Instagram page is the same as this channel page, Serpentvisionary Oracle. And I'm growing the community so I can come on lives and give you minis. And if you're looking for a personal reading, they are available through me, one-on-one live. No pre-videos. It's one-on-one live, so I can see who you are eye to eye. And it's also fair to you, because I like to share the visuals. So if it isn't live, I'm not doing it. Shalu, let's see what opens up here for the first pairing of the Emperor and Water. And then I'll go down the row and see what shows up. So how do you get in touch with me? Just email me here. Or go to my Instagram page and DM me. Hello, Miss Sparkle. I see you in the audience. Hey, sister, how you doing? Oh, sinuses, what the hell? I think it's because I smudged really heavy in here. And it got really smoky. Okay, let's see more about the Emperor and Water pile. Okay, this is for this one. Okay. They are wanting to speak. Okay. All right. Ooh. 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 Pretty intense here with the Emperor. Excuse me. I need to clear the sinuses, and I will go into what just slipped up on my table. It's cute. Woo. Falling off my chair. Hopefully the light stays, and then don't go down too much further. Okay, hold up. Okay, hurry up. All right. One of these days I'm not going to have any freaking commercials. Okay. I get itchy all of a sudden. I was fine. And then I go live, I get itchy and sneezy, which I always pay attention to everything that's going on, whether it's a body sensation or something I see out there. While I look out in the window. I am looking out at the window. It's a beautiful view. So along with the Emperor and the Water card, it is paired with the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, just like I've been saying since fall. Action, 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 action. Jesus. Hold up, one more blow in the napkin, right? It's like, unfortunately with these lives, there's no like editing. I like keeping it real anyways, you know, what the fuck, you know, it's real. Can't edit this shit. Maybe speaking of, since I do pick up on things. Oh, you're doing good, Sparkungote. Oh, cool. I'm glad to hear. With this reading, there's a lot of Scorpion energy here. A lot of mystery, a lot of going in, a lot of intense emotions, a lot of is clearing still. This is more of an emotional realm pile here, especially with the Emperor. And if you've been wanting to block this out and not wanting to deal, the warning is not to numb out, is to let it surface up and deal. And then you can let it go. Is it easy? No. Does it feel good? No. Not all the time. But it passes, and it's temporary. And I'm not talking about little chicken shit emotions or chicken shit little situations. These are ones that have been challenging you, you know, as you stand your ground, as you stand for and believe for your. It's not easy to see what's coming ahead, especially when we've been going through these experiences, not knowing, the uncertainty, the tear downs, the breakdowns, the falling away, the letting go of people, etc., etc. The list goes on, especially for those that have moon signs that are really strong in certain pieces of the astrological chart, like meaning which house it's in. And if it's paired with Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer moon, I have a Scorpion moon, which is different from the Pisces and Cancer moons. The intensities are pretty strong sometimes, and they do hit home. It's not like a little boo-hoo. Okay. Still need to open up the third eye. I'm getting too many. I'm getting static. And while you're going through these transitions, it's good to keep to self. Don't tell everybody your plans. It's kind of like, if you got a trade, you don't give away your secrets of the trade. You can pass them down, or you can be compensated, but don't give them away. Because you've seen where that gets us and where it gets you. Words can be used against. Excuse me. They can turn. Yes, it's a very stealth transition. As if you know, the Scorpions are in the arachnid family. And so they will molt, just like a tarantula, they molt. During the time where we are molting, transitioning, peeling off layers, we become molts. They can die because there's no protection when they're molting, unless you own them and you have them in a cage in a little warm spot. So very stealth, keep to self. And you know who your VIPs are, but still, there's always a piece within yourself that you keep sacred, secret. And paired with the High Priestess here is actually really owning it and going within. Your wisdom is very needed. Your gifts are very needed. We're very skilled here. We're very skilled in spotting those that we should sever the heads off. Not literally, that'd be nasty and ugly. A bit bloody, wouldn't you say? It's a bit bloody and a bit morbid. I mean, if you really literally think about it. Again, my sinuses, so we are clearing. We're clearing out that shit. Okay. Also, we are moved. I have been saying this, if you do follow the pages, is that we're not waiting. We don't do this traditional, I'll wait till the new year starts. We're already in action. And for those of you that have been seeking news, it's coming. I always say that, but it's always like it's coming, and I said it 3 months ago, but it keeps getting, the images and the feeling keep getting stronger. Oh, hey, Catherine. Hi. Yes. Let me see if I can view. Can I view that? I don't know how you view that. All right, anyways. So I was just saying this to someone this morning in their reading, is that when we have these times that are more dark, it gives us time to create. And it gives us time to reflect. And maybe perhaps do something different. Also be open to what can possibly come at you. This is a very heartfelt stone. It's very smooth. It caught my eye. It was meant for this magic on the table. It is from the grounds of the ayahuasca church that is here, and they moved recently, and I was part of the crew to help clean up and be of service of whatever they needed. Now, they're not going to be taking rocks from the ground to where they're moving. There's so much abundance here of these rock formations. But this spoke to me, and when I hold this in my hands, regardless how intense it gets, here in the heart space and emotionally, it's smooth, it's of ease, it's going to be okay. Your heart is well, is what this says, because ayahuasca is a heart medicine, and it's very much heart grounded there. Keep on, just keep on. I always say this to people who follow my channel as well, is that have an outlet, especially if it's physical. Get your bodies well. If you think the last 2 years were intense, how are you going to handle the success of you manifesting what you've been wanting to manifest in reality if you're not even strong enough to handle it, is what this is about. Especially the emotional stuff, because a lot of people are so quick to react instead of, chilling out and dealing with it. That means to feel it. It's not easy. So at this time, we've learned to really fine-tune our skills. Oh man, clearing of a frog came in the session with one client. Oh my God, yeah, frog is very limpia. Oh, and look, it sits on my table. I gotta share this with you. He's really cute. He's my peace frog. Here he is. He holds the light of the table, by the way. He's a cute one, isn't he? His hands are in the prayer mudra. And he has an expression that's really cute. Like, keep looking up. He's a doll. Yeah, frogs are very limpia. And they also tell you once that things are cleared, it's time to take the leap and take the risk. And you can jump high and you can move fast. We were trained for the past 2 years, especially this last year, when I started picking it up on fall, when all this movement started to happen. So for a lot of you, you're going to receive messages just where you are right now. Like right now. It may be very abrupt truth, but it's happy truth. You're like, I knew it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a I told you so. It's like, see, I knew it because you didn't back down, because you didn't give up and you kept on. It's come. Oh my God. Look at the images on this. It's so cool. So here with the water, we have the High Priestess. Isn't she cute? I adore her. She is just on her throne, no stress, doing her thing, diving into her expertise. She's chill because she knows who she is. And you know who you are. You have to know the power within you because you're listening. This is a powerful tribe we got here. You know, people that usually find me, they either keep following. Well, there's several categories, but that's no matter. I keep on. You see, it's no business what anyone thinks or says about you. Why? Because you're doing you and your focus is on you, what you want to happen, your studies, your world, and the tribe around you. That's what matters. If there's a falling out, guess what? A new one gets replaced. Here is the Knight of Swords. Swords are action. Knights are action. Look at how cute the horse. Look, he has love eyes. Heartstone. Hello. He has heart eyes. So this is a very, it's a card feeling like you're proud, like you know who you are. You can feel and see the phonies. You know who they are deep down. So just let them go. Off with their head. Not literally. You deal with it and let it go. And you know you don't turn your back. You just keep going forward. And this is the powerful Eight of Wands, the fast action moving card of the deck with passion, with no bullshit. It's because why you stood for your ground. Fuck yeah. Right? And if those of you watching, if you tend to be the triggering type, like you trigger people, good. Wake their ass up. Hey, because you know when you're triggered, right? You have that vibration, you know. It depends on what kind of trigger there is. Because sometimes I get triggered like, fuck yeah, it's on. And then there's triggers like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Oh, babe, you're here. Hi, Eric. Okay, let's go to row number 2 with the Seven of Swords and Hindrance. Okay, again, if you've been following the collective readings, you don't want to take your past with you. And there's like still situations and little threads and some people that may be lingering that you need to cut off out of your life for good, no matter what it looks like. And I know like some of you had hesitance and resistance, like you didn't want to. But wait, when you do, oh my God, I just looked at the cards. Holy shit. Okay. Because it is paired with the Scorpion. I like to tell the story about these all the time. So if you watch, you have to hear it a lot. But it's for a reminder that these objects are not just objects. They have messages and energies, okay? This is the magic table of Serpentvisionary Oracle, of course, right? This object contains strength, it contains openness, it contains vulnerability, agility. To put and torque my body into doing this, it takes something. It's intense feeling, it feels good, but I just don't wake up in the morning going, hey, you know? And by the way, these objects are made out of my images from a 3D printer, which someone asked permission for my my yoga images, and she made a series of these, which are called heart opening series. Much peace is coming. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, for some of you, you might have thought like, fucking A, it fell through, or fuck that, they showed something else, or this person, or I didn't get that job. And you could have sworn it was yours, or could have sworn that was true about that person too. A truth got revealed. They're distractions. That's what I mean by these little remnants like this. We get distracted. It's like with me, I see something sparkle, I'm going to go, oh my. I like sparkly things. I like sparkly things, right? Wasn't it Hoggle in the Labyrinth? The David Bowie movie where he saw something sparkle and he just like lost his fucking mind. So what I mean is like those little distractions, the quick fixes, the very temporary pleasures, and you know what they are for you. Don't feel bad about it. Just turn the other way and start over, whatever that is for you. When it involves a person, it's a little bit more complex, because then you're dealing with humanity, human, whatever. You're dealing with a lot there. But I'm telling you, if you don't let those people go, you're going to repeat another cycle before you have what you manifest into reality, and that doesn't feel good. So this is what I meant by there was a warning last time, and now with the Seven of Swords and the Hindrance card, you know, where something's blocked your path, or you know, and then the path blocker, or it changed, or you took another direction. So be it. Be with it. So be it. Because you have control over your choice. You say so. Don't let that get you all fucked up and triggered. I understand if you do, but it's temporary. You just don't want to take any of that bullshit with your beautiful ideas. Because what we're creating right now is not some little stupid chicken shit thing. These are big, how the hell am I ever going to see that happen dreams, but they are taking off. And they're coming in strong. Like I said, these are ideas and places that we're spending our energy on is very passionate to us, where we have placed our life on the line and we've put it at stake. That's the highest game I can think of. When you put your life on it, you put your ass on the line and the stakes are high, that's a game worth playing. It's risky, it's ballsy, it takes all the courage you got. You gotta be vulnerable. You're gonna have people talk shit about you. You're gonna have haters. Fuck yeah for the haters and all of that. You know what? That's how powerful you are. I just told someone today, let that in. And smile, go, fuck yeah. I upset you that much? I triggered you that much? Sit on your throne, high priestess, high priests. Laugh and smile, because they're giving you attention, aren't they? They have their eye on you. Not your fault they feel less than. When you're the high priestess or priest, you don't give a fuck. Just don't. Period. You're wanting more now. We're wanting so much more for ourselves. And not the outside of self, like it's in a person. Like the fucked up, romanticized modality that the world came up with to control all of your passion and desires and that sacredness. Sucks that shit right out of you. I'm talking about the real deal here. Your heart stops, you're dead. Your heart. It's your heart. Nobody else that. There's nothing outside yourself. So this is the warning I was telling you about. If you continue to have these people in your life, in compensation for what? Is it really worth it? You will repeat your cycle. If you were someone that noticed it and felt it and let it go, and it's still in the process, because many of us still have those remnants of brokenness, but they're not running our lives. And I'll tell you the truth, I'm dealing with mine. I still have residuals, but it's they never controlled my life. And I was just telling this to someone else today. Have an outlet. You know what? The punches were fucking wicked, dude. They were fucking wicked. Wasn't surprised that it went down, but it was still an experience where I didn't see it coming. Now, here's the one thing I can say. I didn't give up, and I kept on going with my training and what I practice. So if you catch me on Instagram, and I will reactivate my yoga page here on YouTube soon, but I kept my body up. I didn't sacrifice me in it. That's what this is about. You give that up, you're going to repeat your cycle. If you have not learned to have the boundaries and to say the fucking truth, no matter if you care, if you lose, the person goes away, blocks you, never sees you again, doesn't talk to you again, so what? Including blood family. It can go down like that. Even you don't see it coming, it's out of nowhere. There's a lot of intensity like this going on. And you just got to deal. Now, for those that have, and they're still going, like I said, didn't give up, and said, I'm not messing around. You know, on my Instagram page, my title is, I don't usually fuck around, but when I do, I don't fuck around. Get the message? That's this. Let me show you the images, how beautiful they are. So to pair up with this, see, you don't want to take this bullshit. Leave it. Because this beauty right here, all the ideas, the abundance, the monies is right here. But this is last minute shit. You got to get rid of that. See how pretty she is, that bitch? Yeah, fooled you. Wasn't what you thought, huh? Because why? You looked outside yourself. So here we are at the outcome. It's one of the most beautiful lover cards I've ever seen because it has nothing to do with the other person. There's two people involved in the card, but it's showing the form of the female and male, but they're both wanting the same thing, but they're not looking at each other. In fact, the woman's looking within the heart and he's looking for the key to his heart. See, it's very individual, but that's what we're going to be seeing is... Oh, okay. Excuse me. Is this partnership coming in? But this has to be cleared first. Yeah, this is someone that has pretty much laid down the law and doesn't say much. It's already been said. Now they just await because they've been through this. This is all clearing up. But it's a really beautiful lover's card. Let it speak to you. The third card here was the third row. The third row. There's the Three of Wands, the stars, and then I gotta see what the Muertas have to say. Oh, but the objects in this was really interesting, so let me put them back how I thought they looked. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, speaking of the mat, I'm going to jump off pretty soon because I teach class in a few. I teach class tonight. Okay, let me give this a shuffle. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not one of these decks. So silly. This is a really thick carded deck. This is a deck that's quality. It's a, you know, it's quality when the decks are like semi-thick. I love strong decks that are non-traditional as this one. Okay. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Really sweet. Oh my, how flirty. There's a lot of cute stuff going on at the outcome of this. And I'm reading this like, this is like before end year kind of thing, like we're getting started where we are now, because I read very like current. This is very cute. Believe me, people, it's going to ease up. We've had a long journey. And the star card here is all about that long journey bringing us rewards. Even the card says that the networks, the partnerships, we're looking out at our kingdom right now. A lot of you are looking at that vision. A lot of you have transported yourselves there. And I mean like physically, if you're somebody that moved, which is a lot of moving, not just, you know, down the block. I mean, 300 plus miles or more away from where you may be located now, but lots of movement. Okay, excuse me for that. We're looking at our riches. We're looking at our manifestation. We're looking at our palace. We're looking at what we've manifested, and now it's becoming real. We just have to cross through that bridge. And it is paired with the seed train, the solar plexus, our mid, our power, monies, stability, your environment, your wellness in your gut. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there that should be working on their bodies from inside first. Don't trip about what it looks on the outside. That's never important. Well, I won't say it's never important. What I mean is that that's like, that's not what, that doesn't interfere from your manifestation at all, from anything. That's how come we all look different. We're all shapes and sizes. It's what you, it's the insides. You know, you always hear that cliche. They fall in love with the inside of you, who you really are. You know that. But yes, we are bringing in very strong connections. That's how come we've been through fucking hell. That's how come we've been stripped and been fucked over, and all this fucked up shit vibe has been going on, because there's new to replace all that. There is so, can you imagine how many people there are out there? There will always be better. There will always be better and stronger when it's time to have what you need to have put to death. Because what's coming here is just amazing. Amazing partnerships. There's a lot of physical type partnerships, like hooking up type, you know, and they're very flirty and very romantic and very cutesy, you know, and it's kind of like having play. Not so fucking crazy, like, Okay, let's see. It's not like all crazy, like what are we, or any question, or like labels. This is very a time where it's non-traditional. You created, you know, the way you want it. Now, people are into tradition and everything. Well, that's cool. It's good. It's fine with me. I'm just saying that these are really unique connections coming. And it's very strong. There's a lot of network here. It's blood type relationships for those that have had blowouts with family or don't have blood family. We create the family outside of that because it don't mean nothing. The blood family is just here to present the lessons and the karma more. And the people we find, friends who I call my soul sisters and VIPs, like they don't have labels. They're just very special individuals to me without no label. Those are the people we choose to celebrate. Because I think of those that I chose in that way, and they're not very many. I can't think of a bad time or anything. I just think it brings a smile to my face. It just reinforces. Anyways, these are partnerships that they're very like Quentin Tarantino allies. They're very gangster feeling. Like if you bring harm to my sister, I'll fuck you up, having your back. But not just for any little thing, because you don't attract that anymore. We're not attracting that anymore, hardly, because we're cleaning it up. We're finishing those cycles of being all like, oh wow, yeah. People have been real support. Yeah, I just saw the comment. Comments are really slow on the other side of viewing a live and then doing a live. Okay, hold up, and I had to pause because there's a lot of people here, I'm feeling. These are big projects. I mean, huge. I mean, big projects. People coming in, people bonding for real, like realness. I'll show you I just like tuning in how beautiful the objects are here. I mean, the cards are really beautiful. So in the bottom row, we have Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. Again, this is not traditional tarot, okay? This is the Serpentvisionary Oracle way. I don't use traditional tarot. I like to gaze into the more shadowy types of decks. They have edge because they tell you the truth. So, interesting that the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Empress are on the table. The Emperor was in the beginning with the High Priestess, and at the end cards row, it's the Empress. Interesting. Males can be queens, females can be kings. Remember, it's the energy of the card. So again, the Empress is about knowing who you are and not sharing your visions or secrets just to anybody. You're very decisive. They're very knowing. Like if, I've been told that many times. I've been told that they've asked or been told, have you put a spell on me? Did you do any voodoo juju on me? Like I tell you anyway. All right. Let's see where this leads. Excuse me here, because this is I really want to expand on this card selection. I like to have sound in the background. Okay. You're going to be bringing in people that mirror you, because if you've had a really dry spell of this, your voice and heart's been heard, that you'll get to see the mirror again in yourself or maybe in another person. A lot of people will be getting together because we'll be moving in our projects and we're meeting new people, because this is all new network. This isn't anything old. This is a place where we've stripped it all off. Okay? And it's a very playful, mischievous type of energy to express. And that's fun. That is fun. Because it's like we're feeling and we're playing. Because sometimes, when people don't engage as you play, it's like, oh, you don't want to come play here? Oh, okay. Let me show you the images, okay? So again, it started here with the Three of Wands. And see how beautiful we're looking out into all our riches, what we manifested, what we left behind even maybe. And it's just a really nice, beautiful vibe. And look at the color of the stone too. It's the same vibing color here. We had the scorpion energy, bluish green, and here. So there's much peace, much heart energy opening. Very nice feeling vibe here. I'm so glad, because this is the third row and the ending of the reading. So we're very much our king, queen, everything here. All we have to do is walk over. It's very Thor. Remember that gate? And it's like, it's interesting. But anyways, there's the platform right there. It's all ours. We just have to walk towards it. Okay, it's coming. It's there. I know this because it's partnered with the stars. Look, a long journey brings rewards. And look at you are the core of this. And then look at the network. It's paired with it came with this, okay? It came with the big black mark at the box. If you look at this long enough, it's a very hypnotizing type of image. Look into the eyes. It's a little hypnotizing, it's interesting. Anyways, this is a box of bracelets and other things. And these are the three that came out. And when I casted them on the table, look. This is the bloodline. This is the passion. This is all the network like this. This is what we're bringing in. Really beautiful connections. People that have come from places as your own darkness, or understand what it is to have that, really it's like I said, mirroring. The story will mirror as to why we're all coming together in our projects and what we want to do, or creating whoever you want to bring into your business, life, home. You get what I mean. That knot here too is very sacral, which leads to the root here. See how the lighter colors, lighter chakras. Anyways, let's get to the juicy cards. This is the version of the Two of Pentacles. Notice there's no pentacles in the picture. I think it's more powerful. Because here it's an embrace. There's no choice. It's there for you. It's right in front of you now. That's what I mean by this is your manifestation card right here. There is no split, no choice. It's deep into another soul, spirit, like mind. You don't have to explain it. You just know. You don't have to have those old paradigm conversations that are so not the truth. Here's the Empress. Isn't she cute? She's all, yes, I am. And he's all, hey, how about me? And this is the Knight of Cups. Which gave off the playfulness, the mischievousness, you know. That's good and all. But as the Empress and the Queen, we will not back down from anything less, and never will. We're not going back to the past. End of story. So that's how I mean that may come at you like a little test or whatever. That's what I meant by the playfulness and that lure and the little tease. That's fun. But you recognize that it's just that too. So there's a lot of dual messages, a lot of messages, but whew, almost time for class. Whew, how was that for you? Pop up the comments, I'll read. I'm going to take a break, and while I'm taking a break, to share announcements at all, please pop up your comments if you're here. I tried to catch them all. We enjoyed this reading. So I always have a sweet deal. I always have a special on readings, and I am very affordable, and it is live. And if you had a reading with me, you know how fun I am. And you know how much I love what I do. Now, there may be times that I will tell you things that you don't want to hear or don't like hearing. But then, you're always glad and share with me either then or after, soon after, that you're really glad you heard them. I had an experience like that today. I just express the magic that's in front of me of the table. And yes, it's an art to do so. I love what I do. Please share me. How you get in touch with me is you can email me here. On the description, there's the email is the same thing as the channel at Gmail. Or you can find me on the Instagram page and DM me there. This was fun to do. I got to prepare for yoga since there is no comment to reply to. Yeah, I'm going to warm up the body and do what I love. So, hope you enjoyed the reading. Comment and share me. One more thing. I'm going to pop up next. So you get a preview of what I'm going to do and work with next. Is I'm going to work with this deck right here. So my next readings, which is what I'm guided to do, is I'll be sharing this beautiful deck and doing readings from this deck. Thank you, dear. And it will be more of a mediumship type of reading. And I'm hoping to get people to participate. I'm going to be sharing this deck, doing more ancestors, more personalized to you. So much love, everybody. I had fun doing this. I'm going to go and bend, torque, and twist this bod and keep I keep everything nice and well. Yeah, those are massive. She notices that. Yeah, it's... Here's my hand. You can't even see my hand. But they're beautiful. In fact, this is 40% off right now on her site. So when I do the reel, I'll be tagging her, or it's Deborah at Soul Touch on Instagram. She's the artist and has an amazing, amazing story. Well, what do you think I feel like? I have very petite hands as well. So, but I manage. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be live soon. Share me, share me, share me. And I'll be on soon. Take care.